Oh, this is so stupid. No, that's a terrible idea. Let's not do that. Instead, let's go back to Markarth and get some sweet rolls, yeah? I think she's just on the other side of this column. Yes, she is. Let's just refresh that. She seems strangely perceptive. Like she knew someone had come in and shouted at the door. Mind you, it's a big door, I guess. And essentially told me to go away. But I've only found 2 sweet rolls tonight. And there's only 2 places left that I've not checked, and this is one of them. And I figure the Hall of the Dead has got slightly less chance of having sweet rolls than the Temple of Dibella. Okay. Invisibility? Okay. The Inner Sanctum.
Dibella, guide us.
Do these people not sleep? Oh, the priestesses of Dibella have... Well, don't they have quite interesting nocturnal activities? Or was that just the innkeep
Lead us to your
Riften?
Sibyl.
Actually, she wasn't really an innkeeper, was she? She was the woman who ran some sort of... Is it like hostel? I think it was. Okay.
Dibella, guide us.
Okay. Well, they didn't shout at the door. But I've got a horrible feeling I'm not going to successfully sweet roll this place.
Lead us to your Sibyl.
What's a Sibyl, and is that sort of a euphemism for something, well, that you might use a... Ooh. Okay. Let's just be exceptionally careful.
Dibella, guide us.
Apparently, Dibella is a little busy tonight. Probably, well, either sleeping or up to some other activity that probably is best not discussed. Not that I'm judging
Lead us to your Sibyl.
Dibella for that, of course. I mean, that would probably be a little hypocritical of me, wouldn't it? Okay. I don't normally check barrels because they don't normally have sweet rolls in barrels. I mean, technically, if Markarth only has 2
Dibella,
barrels,
guide us.
sweet rolls, then I'll have taken all the sweet rolls. But I sort of feel like that's a bit of a... Okay. There's a book there.
Lead us to your Sibyl.
Okay. Let's check down here first. Okay.
Dibella, guide us.
Right. No sweet rolls. Not very much light either, what we got here. Soul gems. Sanguine gloves of light fingers. Just a bunch of soul gems.
Lead us to your Sibyl.
Okay. Statue of Dibella. Alright. Well, that's not... I'm not going to find any, am I? I am not going. Oh, okay, that's not going to go down well, is it? Are they, okay. Okay. We've got one person left. One. I want that book. I do not have that book. I want that book. I'm having that book. I could probably take the things from there. Hello? Got a lot of food, don't they? Septims. Okay. Don't need any of that. Okay. You know what? I probably could snatch some of that stuff. But I'm wondering, right, it is pretty dark. I would get seen if I went there. But would a book get seen if it just fluttered quietly across? Or would somebody think to themselves, oh, I just imagined that. Okay. Cosmology. Try not to hit anything else. Try not to hit anything else. Okay. Yeah, I'm not reading that right now. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Okay. Was there anything else? Probably going to get noticed if the entire library goes floating across. But she's not looking. She's not looking over here, so I might be able to get... Okay. And... Oh, this is... This is awesome. This... Okay, don't get... Oh, I am loving... Did you see that? Let's hope not. Is that person moving? Okay, after all. Did you not notice the things flying Oh, because they're around the corner. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm just going to double check that there's nothing. They're just greater soul gems. Is there anything near you? No. Okay. Not worth taking. No. Alright. Then, I believe we are done here. Well, that was strangely a lot of fun. I don't hold out any hope that there are sweet rolls in the Hall of the Dead, but if I don't check everywhere, I won't be able to look.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
Okay, is there something going on?
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
Ew. Is something going on here, or is this person talking to me?
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
What? What the hell is going on? Oh, God. Okay.
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you?
How are you seeing me?
Your sister had died. An accident, of course.
How are you seeing
Then
me?
the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite?
What?
It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? I'm not a cannibal. Why are you? You think I'm here to eat people? I'm not a cannibal. I'm graveyard inspector. I'm here to check on things. That's
A lot
all.
of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Numira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
No! No, no, no! 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 And no!
Very well. But should the hunger call out to you, I'll be waiting outside Reachcliff Cave. Tell the people of Markarth that their dead are safe. My work is done here.
What? What? Oh! The priest outside the Hall of the Dead. Someone had been gnawing at the dead. I assumed it was either his imagination or it was actually, like, Ew! No! No! Ew! Ew, ew, ew! Just... Ew! God! No, not... Jade Elder. Yeah, I definitely need to check these halls of the dead a little more thoroughly. Although, probably want to do it on an empty stomach next time.
You've returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
I do not want to talk about it. It's over. The Hall of the Dead is safe for dead people now.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here,
Yeah.
take my amulet as a reward.
Okay, that's not Amulet of Arcade. Oh, I'll treasure it forever. Might I suggest
Goodbye then.
you clean it up a little with fire? Lots of fire, yes. Lots and lots of fire.
This place does have a certain charm. It is very orderly.
Yes, it's very orderly for the most part. Right. I didn't get too many sweet rolls.
Pooling our resources.
2 to be precise, but don't worry. I've still got loads. I mean, we got loads in Solitude. We've actually got a bunch of spares in the museum, so we'll be fine. And we are going to move on to the next area.
Goodbye for now.
Wait, no, we're having breakfast. Yes, we're having breakfast. Right. What was I saying? We are going to move on to the next place. And I was actually thinking we would sweet roll Falkreath. We've not sweet rolled that place many times. And also the manor. Oh, there's a few things to find around there as well. We've got a few things to find around there. Falkreath may have some sweet rolls, and the manor does. I do want to go back to Solitude first, though, and ask around at the Temple of Divines about the relics for the Falmer or the Snow Elves. But I am also thinking I would like to get the Western Field Station sorted as well. We've got loads of things to do for the museum. And once the dig site's complete, I'd like to have a field station out here so our people can, you know, get to finding even more relics and fragments. So, I'm thinking we head off to Morthal, travel to Winstead Manor, because that's where all of the remaining building materials we have are stored. We put them on Shadowmere, take the carriage to Solitude, chat at the temple, and then maybe go via Rorikstead and sort this field station out, and then just travel down to Falkreath. That sound like a plan? After breakfast?
We should rest while we can. We have to keep our strength up.
This is true. Thing is, I've sort of lost my appetite. I'm hungry, but I'm not really wanting to eat. So, yeah, I'm actually... It's a bit early for alcohol, but to be honest, after the night I've had, you'd understand why I'm tempted. No, that's too red and bloody, too pungent, too no idea what it is. Bread. Bread's safe, yes. Bread is nice and dry and boring. I'm all into dry and boring at the moment. I really am.
Out?
Yes, we are.
Right.
The sun is up. Let's get out of Markarth and consider never ever coming back. You know, I was planning on bringing some... Okay, it's a deer. I was planning on bringing some fish. What? Did you?
I hope my faithful steed wants to go where I want to go.
Can you hear something? I could have sworn I heard large wings flapping. Probably my paranoia again. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I was planning on bringing some fish to try and breed. That was pretty gruesome. In the fishery. I can't remember if we ever got around to doing that. I don't think we did. Which, you know, is unfortunate, because it would be nice to have a place that we could get more river Betty. That's what we need for making the really, really strong poisons. I think we have to bring the river Betty here and place them. Oh no, I've actually put in... Have I put in clam meat? Why am I putting in clams? Or is this what we've caught? I think this might be what we've caught. I've added the item... Oh no, this is what I'm adding. This is what I'm adding. No. Hissed carp. Slaughterfish egg. Lingering damage health. Oh, we can add that. We can add that. Oh. Okay, what does that mean? That's what I add. That's what I add. Because I've added those, what does that mean? Does that mean if we come back we can fish? Inigo, we're not swimming here. Inigo, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure the fish haven't been born yet, so teaching them how to swim, probably not useful. Okay, fine. Apparently, neither of us has a clue on how to breed fish. This should not be a huge surprise, I suppose. Right, let's just pick up the building materials and get on our way to Solitude. Sweet roll! Excellent! And you know what? Let's take some more. We've restocked. Nice. One extra sweet roll. It might not sound like a lot, but every little helps. Yeah? We can actually take the carriage straight to Rorikstead from here. We should have come here after going to Solitude. Yeah, that will take us...
Climb and back and we'll be off.
That is actually a lot more sensible. Alright, fair enough. Well...
Can't wait here forever.
Yummy. There goes my last sweet roll.
What?
Well, I enjoyed our time together.
Dude, you had 4! You had 4! I realise you're bored, but you could do something a little more constructive, a little less, you know, hanging around and eating cakes at me. We seem to have a lead, Inigo. The question is, what and where? The Cloak of Ragot in the area around Forelhost. Where is Forelhost? Okay. There's a place called Forelhost. Near... Okay, that is a little odd. I did not know there was a place there. Forelhost. That is interesting, isn't it? By the way, you're cut off for the rest of the day. No more sweet rolls. I cannot believe you've had 4. I've only been here for, like, I don't know, half an hour or so. An hour, maybe. Fine, we're leaving anyway. We've got to call in the temple and ask about the Falmer relics. Yeah, I'm sure that will be boring too. But you'll have to find something else to do other than eat sweet rolls. I wish I knew how to pronounce this name. Is it Zrib or is it Xrib? I'm going to guess Zrib. But, you know, you're treading on uncertain terrain when you talk about a god and you don't know how to say its name. You know, when you're talking to priests anyway. They get a little... touchy about that. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a nostalgia pang. Do you remember the wedding? Do you? Feels like such a long time ago, doesn't it? Simpler times. Yes, I'm turning into a sentimental softie in my old age. I wish I could pass these guys a note. Have you...
My husband died. Things won't be the same without him.
That's terrible. Might I suggest throwing yourself into the research
Have you
of
heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kinesgrove this time.
Yes, I've
It ain't
heard.
true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood, is it?
You're just a regular old gossip, aren't you? Yeah, oh, have you ever heard of a Dwemer god named Zrib?
No, I'm sorry. I've never even heard that name before. But the Honorable always carry the blessing of the Eight. The gods know what you need.
I'm sorry, I don't... Are you being cryptic? Oh, is this one of those, I don't know that, here's a piece of paper thing?
The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the Eight.
Alright, no, that's a hint. It's a hint. Oh, no, you're asking for money. Oh, you're at... No! The Divines would want you to help me. I'm Thane Leonard, Dragonborn, you know. You want to help me?
You're right, of course. I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
What? Oh! So you did pass me a note, and the note said, check a book. Book archive. Check the book archive. Thank you. About your help with the, with Zrib.
Yes?
Okay, never mind.
The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the Eight.
Where's the book archive? But excuse me. Hello, could you...
Blessings to you. The divines are listening.
Excellent. Are they
The
also
divines
giving
saved me
directions?
from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Can they provide a map?
May the divines guide and keep you.
Guide? Yeah. Holy people. Alright, okay. We need to find an archive. We need to find a light. Order of the Nine Divine... See, I'm having lots of nostalgia pangs here. Right, downstairs? Book archives? Or would the archives be upstairs, do you think?
Please forgive me for what I have done. Give me the strength to repay my debts in this life.
Yeah. Put a good word in from me as well, yeah? I've got a feeling it's... No, that's Patema's Catacombs. Yep, pretty sure that's not the right place. Okay, then. So, you did say the temple archives, yes? Temple
magic? Careful, please.
I didn't do the temple. I am really sorry. I am really, really sorry I didn't do the temple. I didn't. I'm just... Okay, next time we're back here, we got time, I'll do a more thought... Look, it was very late. I didn't have a lot of time. I was rushing. I'll do a second sweep. I will do a second sweep. No, you're cut off from sweet rolls at the moment. You've been scoffing yourself too much. You are not going to make me feel guilty. No, you're not. All right, I'll do another sweet roll. I will. But not right now.
Let us walk in the steps
Okay,
of the divine.
you know what? I'm going to be returning here, so I suppose...
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack.
Okay, is this the... You know what? Check the book archive in the Temple of the Divines. Is this the book archive? Is this the book archive? If this is a book archive, I am not impressed. Not impressed at... Oh, maybe it's... Is it another building? Is it another building? Would clairvoyance help? Yeah, I know. I asked that out loud. I mean, it doesn't even try anymore, does it? It doesn't even try. I don't know why I was thinking that would be an idea. I mean, I didn't. I live in hope that one day it might start working again. I mean, I could go to all the trouble of trying to focus on just this one task, but we all know it won't work. All right. Okay, is this the archives with... Oh. Encyclopedia Britannica, The Gods, Volume 9. Now I need volumes 1 to 8. Okay, right. I think I've got a book that might help. Let's just take a quick look. And... where was it? There we go. Encyclopedia Britannica, The Gods, Volume 9. Xerxes, god of ancestry and secretive knowledge, wants the scribe to Auriel, time dragon, see The Gods, Volume 17? And husband to Ogma. Wait a minute, is that the same Ogma with the coffer that I'm looking for? Who allegedly created out of his favourite historical moment. Zrib? What, you should have pronunciation things next to them. One of the few known gods to have been recognised by the otherwise greater power disdaining Dwemer race. Zrib required sacrifices in his name in order to obtain his favours. The form said favours took is as yet undiscovered. An altar to Zrib, littered with the bones of former sacrifices, sits atop a mountain in northeastern Skyrim. That's a pretty vague set of directions, though. Scribbled into the margins, here is the following. A Dwemer god. What kind of research went into making this ridiculous series? Kind reader, let me direct you to The Legacy of the Dwemer Paragons by Himane Whippet. There you will discover the truth of who Zrib really was. Calcimo, Dwemer scholar. Do we need to speak to Calcimo, then? Would have thought he'd tell us in advance. Okay. Ifra, Bosmer god of the forest or woodland, and current time or now. He supposedly nurtured mortal men and Mer, the Bosmer particularly, by teaching them about the world, thus gaining additional title, the storyteller. When you say teaching them about the world, that does sound a little rude. How many of them are there? There's a few. We could read about the rest later. So we're looking for something in the northeast of Skyrim. Somewhat vague. Ask Calcimo about his entries in the Encyclopedia Britannica. Well, we sort of have to go back to Markarth anyway, because that sword that we got, the one that's supposed to be Tiber Septim's sword, it's one of those swords that has destiny written all over it. You know, the sort of sword that for some odd reason my fingers refuse to let go of. I mean, I put a replica of it up in the museum, but apparently some force, some...
Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Apparently she's lost someone close to her, probably dazed her a little bit. That might explain the stupidity. Or she's stupid. That explains the stupidity. Right, we've got the information we need. I'm not heading off to Markarth right now. Am I? That is a bit bright. I do want to go off to the Falkreath area and do sweet rolling of that place. And I did really, before I did that, just want to swing by the Western Field Station. Rorikstead. The easiest way to get there, believe it or not, would be to take the carriage to Morthal and then go to Winstead Manor and then take the carriage to Rorikstead. The actual shortest way would be to take the carriage to Morthal and then travel down this road. But there's a dragon there, and I believe there's a dragon there. So I'm thinking we just go to Rorikstead and travel north instead. You know, for the slightly less dragony experience. You know, we should probably teach the carriage drivers that leave from Solitude and the other major cities where Rorikstead is, so that we don't have to do this. Before we do, I actually just want to see if we can plant some of those river betties. And yes, that's what I'm saying now. I mean, like, we put it... What did we put in before? I mean, do we... Do we fish? Do I need a fishing rod? Do we need a fishing rod? Once we've put fish in the fishery, do we need to fish the fish out of the fishery? I don't totally... I commend you for your diligent research methodology, but I don't actually think that is helping. I'm going to add 2 River Betty. I should only need to add 1 of each item to the hatchery. Any more would not be smart. Oh, okay, so we only had 1. All right, I've added 1. And this will mean we probably have to wait a while. I mean, I'm pretty sure breeding fish isn't an instantaneous thing. We don't just throw a fish in the pond and start screaming, do it, do it, do it now. Or if we do, we probably have to do it in a far more sexy tone of voice. Right, I don't think we've got anything else to pick up or deliver, actually, so we can just take the carriage now to Rorikstead and see if we can, oh, the night's probably going to fall at some point. We'll get a room in Rorikstead. Does Rorikstead have an inn? Let's hope so, and then we can start,
Where do you want to go?
we can start breaking ground in the morning. Rorikstead.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you very much.
It's almost getting downright hot now.
What? Are you mad?
You ever met
Don't
William
bother
Fitz?
answering that question. And it's raining. Okay, okay, you know what? First things first, is this an inn? Is this an inn? This looks like an inn. For Frostfruit Inn.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I want to be somewhere else. You don't happen to have an alchemy? Yeah, this is,
I heard
Okay.
you sneaking around downstairs last night. Were you trying to break into my chest again, son? I've told you to leave it alone.
I've only just...
I just wanted to try on your old armor from back when you were a soldier. I thought I might be old enough
Oh.
to wear it.
Right,
I've told you 100 times I locked that chest for a reason. I don't want you getting a head full of ideas about adventure and glory.
a chest.
I'm old enough to decide how to live my life, and I'd be honored to wear your armor. If you just let me, I'm strong enough to handle it.
Strong, yes. But how clever are you? I tell
guys.
you what, if you can
Hello?
open the lock on my chest, you can have everything in it.
Okay, hello?
I'll take your challenge. But if I win, I get to start a new life as an adventurer, and with no objections from you.
That's great. Hello, dragon? There's a dragon outside. Okay, it's still here. What is it doing? Don't care. Right. Hit. Don't shoot it. Do not get it. Oh, you know what? Let's get to Shadowmere and then get out. Okay, is it going for Shadowmere? Is it Shadowmere down? Is it running away? Did it run up? Yes! And let that be a lesson to you. Don't come back unless you want a bit more of that, okay? Yes. Shadowmere? Don't worry. People of Rorick said, I, Leonard Thane of everywhere, have driven the dragon off. Haven't I? What is that? What is... Okay, gentlemen, I think the dragon's gone. We can all relax now. We can all relax. Yeah. Good. What is that? Oh god, now I'm curious. But I have a horrible feeling it's not necessarily the best. Do you guys have an alchemy bench around here anywhere? Just somewhere? Do you have an alchemist shop? Rorik's Manor? Does a manor have... Hello? Oh. Excuse me, hello? I'm, Thane. Thane of, well, everywhere, so here. Hello? I'm looking for an alchemy bench, just in case. Maybe. Okay. Stay here.
Whistle if you need me, okay?
Yeah, I think we're heading in that direction. I'm pretty sure we're heading in that direction. So, get ready to be going in that direction. I'm just... There's a little side of me wondering what the hell that is. I mean, my first thought is, none of my business. My next thought is, and when has that ever stopped me? Okay. Wait. Those stones, are those the stones you see around Dragon Burial Grounds? That was the big guy, wasn't it? That was the big guy. That was the big guy. Bringing his friends back to... Okay, yes, no, there's no danger. The dragon has been driven off. No problem whatsoever. We will be on our way now. We've got other places to save. Yes, we do. Don't we, Inigo? Come on. We shall be off to do more heroic deeds in this direction.